ready for the cat today.
Oh, she's in heat. That's what it is.
Well,
you gotta close the door. Shit, out there. Let me read my cat because she in heat. Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with a new video, even though we just put a video up on Saturday. If y'all did not watch that video, please take some time out. Give us an extra 90 minutes before you watch this video and watch that video. And then watch my video on the birth of Beyonce and Jay-Z's new child. Well, I keep saying new child. First child.
Blue Ivy.
Blue Ivy. See, because I keep forgetting. I'm so sorry. It's just, y'all know when you had that already have a name in your head and it's not that, you want it to be that name, but it's not. It's Blue Ivy. You know, before we talk about Beyonce, you know, how was your weekend?
My weekend, by the way, I don't live here.
What you want me to do?
Get her some dick.
I can't do that.
Well, get her something. Get her a hot towel.
Go downstairs. Go.
She round and round, and all of a sudden she want to round since she see me. I'm sorry, but I don't like pussy. Anyway.
No, that's true.
I'm just saying.
Physics. Not even that.
I'm just saying. Any whore.
Vaginally too.
Any whore.
And then this car wants to be outside.
I am in the ghetto. It's no doubt about it. I am in North Philly. Annie, I just hope my car is still out there when I go outside. Okay? I don't think my car ain't be.
But wait, don't do it.
I'm just saying. But anyway, my weekend was pretty good. I went to New York on Saturday. Ironically, I was in New York the night Beyonce had her baby, which is really ironic. Another ironic thing is that Beyonce's baby is named Blue, and blue is my favorite color, and the number 6 is my favorite number. But that's neither.
But what the 6 got to do with it?
Oh, nothing. I'm just saying I've always equated blue and put blue and number 6 together. For some odd reason, 6 is my favorite number. Don't ask me why. It is.
Okay.
But I was in New York on Saturday. I went out to this club called Secrets. Have you ever been there? Oh my God!
They were trying to get me.
Oh my God!
It's too bad.
No, but listen to this. Okay.
It's too bad.
So when we first got there, because you know black people, we got a thing saying that it was free before 12.
Okay.
Okay, fine. So we got there like around 11:30, you know, a little before 12ish. Okay. When we got there, it was a bunch of old people in there. Okay. So you know we were over it. So I was ready to go. You know me, I'm like, oh, where's the crowd at? Because of the fact that I figured that since it was free before 12, I'm thinking that everybody's going to be there before 12, but nobody was there. So, you know, I was like, okay, I'm ready to go. I'm over it. I want to go back to Philadelphia now. But, you know, the people I was with was like, no, let's just wait. And, you know, and then on top of that, they said it was going to strippers be there. So, you know, me, I got excited.
They got male and female strippers.
Well, yeah, I'll tell you about that in a minute. So, I asked one of the people, I said, well, when is the strippers coming up? So they said, oh, the strippers don't come out until after 12. So I was like, okay, well, we got a little time, I'll wait. Child, before I knew it, the club got packed. I mean, it got packed out of nowhere.
You can't move.
It got packed, and then one of my friends tapped me and said, there go the strippers right there. So I said, oh, time to go. So we relocated to the bar where the strippers were dancing on top of. And so we was over there the whole night. But it got pretty fun. Like, you know, I just want to say one thing. The 2 DJs that were there were horrible with a capital HORRIBLE. They were horrible. They were playing songs that should not even be played in a club. And the songs that they were playing were late 90s to like the early 2000s. And then they had the nerve to play majority of Beyonce's 4 album. You know I was over it. Because Beyonce's 4 album is not a club album. And so why would you, why are you playing? It was just like, I couldn't even, they were playing really stupid songs. They even played Jocks, Meet Me in the Train. And I mean, the girls went off for that. I said, oh yeah, I know I'm in New York City.
I didn't even know the last time I heard that.
That's what I said. And wait, mind you, the whole dance floor was like this. And me and my friend Sean was like, I know they are not in here jocking.
I forgot how to do it.
Child, and I mean, they were dead. That's how you know the DJ was corny, playing a song like that. Like, who plays that? Like,
nobody.
I was just like, I was
not
really
even in
over
Atlanta.
it. Not even, yeah. And I'm like, I'm over it. Like, this is not for real. Like, I'm in Twilight Zone. Okay? But it was a pretty good weekend. That's when I found out that my mother had her baby when I was at the club.
Did you see Wes in the club?
I did. I saw Wes in the club.
They was trying to get me to go. Let me tell you something.
I did.
I am not for the partying like I was before. Like, I didn't go the first Friday. I didn't go out Saturday. I didn't go out Sunday. I've been going to bed like around 11:30, 12 o'clock.
Oh, so you've been having my itis.
I'm just trying to do something different besides being in the club all the time. I just want to lay low for a while. I'll see
you just want to lay it low and spread it wide.
Not spread it wide, but I want to lay it low. I'll see y'all girls in Philly Pride weekend, which is the last weekend in April. I just don't want to go out. I'll probably go to a bar, but a club, I'm not feeling it no more. But I will be in the club in Atlanta, you know, with my friends. I love the Atlanta scene. I know I really love the people in Atlanta, so I can't wait to see everybody down there. Especially Boy Revolution, Candy, Joe Word, Lionel, you know, Drama Dupree, everybody, Tron, everybody. I can't wait to see all of you. I just had a real chill weekend. I uploaded that video. I'm sorry I uploaded it late. But, you know, the video got uploaded and then I did the Beyonce thing and then I just chilled all weekend. So, let's get into what y'all want us to talk about. Beyonce and Jay-Z welcomed their daughter into the world. Blue Ivy Carter, you know, everybody, it was a big trending topic on Twitter. The name allegedly was Ivy Blue first. That was the trending topic. And then some people was like, no, well, it's actually Blue Ivy Carter. Then everybody, no, it's Ivy Blue. No, well, I like Blue Ivy, but no, I like Ivy Blue better. Then everybody started, well, I like Tiana May better than both of those names. You know, everybody was going crazy on Twitter. So then Gwyneth Paltrow said it straight. Her name is Blue Ivy Carter. And then everybody was like, okay, then he changed it to Blue Ivy. You know, everybody, once she confirmed it. You know, all the celebrities went off on Twitter. Then, you know, everybody on Twitter wanted to change their name to Blue Ivy Carter. And then it's a fake Twitter page out named Blue Ivy Carter.
They had that, well, Twitter, I think Twitter had that shut down.
Like, they took it off? Mm-hmm. Ooh, you see? You know, people just going Blue Ivy crazy. Now everybody might have named Blue Ivy Carter. Y'all not going to Blue Ivy me to death. Now, I'm telling y'all that right now. I'm not for it. I'm not. First, everything is for. You know, people like to change their names to songs and shit.
Well, you can't get mad if somebody change their name. Just be glad I'm not doing that.
Just don't change your names to Scorpion, okay? Yeah. When we get on TV, don't be all Scorpion this, Scorpion that, and don't curse nobody out if they don't like me. It's all right.
Yeah, why would they do that? They got you to do that. That's what you're here for, to do that. And you're good at it.
I'm trying to change a new leaf. I don't like cursing people out on Twitter. But you know, you didn't get a chance to talk about the birth of the baby. How you feel?
Well, I didn't, and I didn't really talk about it that much on Twitter. I talked about it more than you. You did, and I didn't talk about it that much on Twitter. I'm happy. Like, I'm actually happy that it's finally over, that she gave birth, that we don't have to worry about. You know, I mean, it was some people out there that were saying some really nasty stuff.
Nasty and mean shit.
You know,
sit down with this this Illuminati stuff. Like, how the fuck do y'all get Ivy Blue into the devil? Yeah. Like, I'm seeing this a trending topic. Yeah. Sit the fuck down with this shit. Yeah. Are you serious?
It's getting
to the point where, like, Beyonce can't do shit without somebody, you know, saying something nice about it. No, everybody got to be, negative about it. You know, it's just crazy. Okay, first she got pregnant, then she's not pregnant, she's got a surrogate, then the surrogate was in her same hotel, then she shut down the whole 6th floor of the Lenox Hill hospital. Then they showing pictures. Well, this is what a real woman looked like at 9 months, and then the speculation of the name. Like, fucking damn, let the woman be. She didn't even say shit. Beyonce ain't say shit since what? The Katie Curry, I'm gonna say, y'all know what I'm talking about. I think that a few months ago.
They filmed that before Thanksgiving, I think.
Damn, like let her have a baby. Can she have a little bit of peace? Like, can she have a day? She couldn't even have Christmas Day to herself without somebody saying something stupid. It's making me a little bit mad. Like, chill out. She had a baby. Congratulations to her. Congratulate her on that, if anything. Yeah. Damn. Y'all first just say, go have a baby. Now that she says she's pregnant, oh well, she really not pregnant. You know, she trying to get somebody else pregnant. Yeah, she don't. Shut the fuck up. You know what? All of these celebrities can go get that nip tuck or, you know, fix their bodies up after having a baby. Look at Mariah Carey. I'm not saying she did, but look at her. Bitch just had twins. And look at her body.
Walking around looking like SpongeBob SquarePants. Square ass body. I mean, Mariah is shaped like a square now. Did you see that Jenny Craig commercial?
Yes, I don't like it.
I don't like that body either. Oh, the commercial. I just saw it. You know, I just saw. What is that? I mean, Mariah never had an ass, but now she really don't have an ass. It's like
her commercial is just like, ooh, let's party. Yeah. That's why I'm not feeling it. Yeah. I'm like, damn, I mean, can I get a little bit of, I'm Mariah Carey, I just had twins. Here you go, Trent. You know Trent. Mariah don't have to do that. She's a diva. Blah, blah. Sit down.
Okay.
Because all of that, ooh, let's party. Like, it's looking kind of
ooh, let's party. Ooh, baby,
she's shake your body, baby, do that. And you know Mariah can never dance from the door.
Never. But she can sing her ass off.
She better stand there and stand still. Mannequin. Woo, let me stop. So then, you know, the girls want to go off on Michelle, you know, because she didn't say congratulations to Beyonce and Jay-Z.
On Twitter.
So Michelle shut that shit down. She went to church and she dropped that mic just like Bishop Eddie Long did. And she ain't tweet for the rest of the day after she got those girls together. Michelle, you ain't even had to do that. Just let it be. Because you know they're going to hate. Yeah. That's what you call, you know what? Let's stop saying hate. Let's just call them the joy takers. Because that's what they're really doing. They always trying to take the joy out of anything. Their life ain't right. So if you doing something happy, or, I mean, if you doing something good, they want to take your joy out of you doing something good. So they joy takers. That's what I'm calling them for now on. So the joy takers want to go up on Twitter, tweet Michelle, all kind of rude and nasty shit. If you stand for Beyonce, what makes you think Beyonce will approve of you tweeting that to her or to Kelly? She don't have to do that. And Michelle, you didn't even have to respond to those motherfuckers. You ain't had to. I ain't respond to nobody that left me any negative stuff. And I curse some people out that left that Illuminati shit on the YouTube video. Stop posting that dumb shit. Yeah. Y'all always fall for what anybody say. Then y'all gonna Yandy tweeted a joke. Oh, well, Beyonce had the baby a month ago. Then it's all over media takeout. Then y'all tweeting me like, well, how do you feel about what Yandy said? I don't feel anything about it, you know? I don't, because it was a damn joke. It was a joke. Calm down. Like,
just like when Anita Baker a few weeks ago had a joke about the whole Beyonce saying that she and Beyonce stands
you know what? And it wasn't even a joke. It was something good.
Yeah, she was actually saying that she felt like Beyonce would the way Beyonce is
the Beyonce complex. Yeah. The way people she always do good and people still tear her down for anything that she do.
Yeah, that's what she was saying. But the Beyonce, not all Beyonce fans. But some Beyonce, well, the young ones, clearly,
the ones that can't comprehend.
That can't comprehend 1 + 1. But yeah, like I was saying, congratulations to them.
And Beyonce and Jay-Z did release official statement today over top of a Beyonce picture. This was tweeted by E! News. Beyonce and Jay-Z would like to welcome into the world their new baby, Blue Ivy Carter. She was born on January 7th, and she weighed in at 7 pounds, and she was born naturally, and, all that good stuff. And that was it. So congratulations to them. But before we finish talking about them, Jay-Z did release a song, and the title was Glory, so he officially put Blue Ivy Carter on the name, which makes him officially the Matthew Joseph Carter of today. Because Blue is already working and getting a check, and hopefully that money goes towards her college education. Let me stop. But I really like the song.
The song is
really I really like the song. The only thing I didn't like, the only part of that song I didn't like is when he talked about his dad. That's the only thing, like, to me, I didn't like. I don't know about how y'all felt about it, but we just said his your grandpa fucked up or something like that.
But then he gave his father a compliment towards the end.
I missed that part.
Yeah, I think he did say. I think he was explaining how I think towards the end he said something like before her grandfather died. He was saying like he was a good man or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. Basically saying he did a lot of effed up things, but he was a good guy in the end. Because remember, Jay-Z said before his father died, he did get a chance to reunite with his father because his father walked out on him at a young age. I really like the song. He said a lot of personal things that I never would have thought to hear come out of his mouth, being as though he's a really private guy. Mm-hmm. One of the things that stuck out to me was when he was explaining how the baby was conceived and when she was conceived.
Yeah, in Paris.
And then after she was conceived, Beyonce got up and shot the whole package for her in the photo shoot. But then he also said about how she had a miscarriage at one point, and they didn't think that they would be able to have a baby. And I thought that was really personal. Mm-hmm. That was really personal because none of us never knew this. And I think that for Beyonce to do all these interviews and all that type of stuff, and she never even hinted on the fact that she was once pregnant or whatever the case may be. I think it kind of to me, I was talking to my coworker about it, and I was just saying to her, no telling when she had that miscarriage, and no telling how and what was going on during in her life. At the time she had that miscarriage, it could have been around the time when her father was cheating on the mother. It could have been around the time when, it could have been any time, And it's like, for them to keep that a secret, I really thought that was a really touching and personal moment that he shared with the world. Mm-hmm. And then at the end of the song, where you could actually hear the baby crying, and you can hear Beyonce say hi to the baby.
Oh, I didn't even hear that.
It's as the song is going off and you hear the baby crying, and as the baby's crying, then you hear her say hi, and I'm like, oh.
I didn't cry, but
no, I didn't cry either. But I mean, because I was so into the song and the words that he was saying that I just was like, wow,
The only thing I was wondering was like, is that really the baby crying? And then I'm like, who the hell is b.i.c? And then it clicked in my head, Blue Ivy crying.
Yeah. I thought that was clearly he must have recorded it on. Somebody said he sounded like he probably recorded it on. He had to record it on something real quick, But you know what? I think the whole thing with the baby crying. I think they probably recorded that on the song. Whatever the case may be. But it was hot that he did that. That was really decent.
So congratulations to Beyonce. Wait, before we finish, who do you think should be the godparents?
Whoever they decide.
That's not even like to you like.
No, I never even thought about that.
OMG.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kevin. You know how I am. I don't get into stuff like that. Whoever they decide want to be the godparents. Yeah. I mean, if they decide to have Kanye West the godfather and Michelle the godmother, can you imagine what? How come she ain't make Kelly the godmother? She knew Kelly longer. Okay. It's like I don't have time for that.
That's what I'm thinking Kelly gonna be.
It may not even be Kelly. It may be her cousin Angie, who she's so close to. That may be the godmom. You never know.
I ain't here for that.
But it's nobody's business who she makes the godmom.
We want to know.
No, I don't.
No, I want to know.
I don't care.
Who's the godfather?
The baby's
Who is the baby father, Beyonce? Are we gonna see you on Maury? I don't know. But Kelly Rowland will be honored by Essence Magazine for their 3rd annual Black Woman in Music event, which will be February 8th, the day before the Grammys. Kelly Rowland will also be performing at the event, and also being honored is Sylvia Rome. So congratulations to them on that. I wish I could say more. I don't even know what the hell Kelly Rowland is. I haven't really seen any tweets.
Now she's being honored for
being a black woman in music. They said they seen Kelly Rowland been in the game since she was a teenager, and she's still here today. And I guess they figured that's why they honor her. But if I was in there, I would say she was the top, she had the top songs of 2011. Why not honor her? That's what I would do it.
Well, that's really not a reason to honor her, and I'm sure that's not what they're honoring her.
But no, but
because
they
if
said
that's the case, then you can honor Rihanna.
But they honor her for her years in music.
Yeah, but you said for 2011.
Well, I'm just saying, that was a great year for her.
Yeah, but it was also a great year for Rihanna too. I'm sure Rihanna had a way bigger year than Kelly Rowland. I mean, let's keep it real.
Oh God!
No, I'm not throwing shade at Kelly. I'm not throwing shade at Kelly at all. But the way you said it, as if, she had a big year, so then we should honor her for that. But I mean, Rihanna had a big year too. Rihanna had a way big year. She probably had a bigger year than any black woman who made music in 2011.
Yeah, but I think
I'm just saying.
well, you better stand for Rihanna.
I'm not standing. I'm just saying.
Because now, bitch, you
I'm
going
just
there.
saying.
You trying to go there, bitch.
No.
I don't care.
I'm correcting you on what you
I
are
don't
saying.
care.
You
Don't
said
try
just because in
now,
2011.
now you trying to go off for Def Jam like that?
No,
Jay-Z
no.
just had a baby. So now you want to
missed the point.
No, I didn't miss the point.
You did miss the point.
No, I got everything
My
that you
point
said.
was,
Well, your point
you
was,
said 2011, and I said, well, if you would say 2011, Rihanna had a
better year than Kelly
She
Rowland.
did.
All right, so you
Rihanna
said
had a bigger year than
She
my
had
girl as far as singles wise
So
too.
what? So
She did.
So what? That don't mean Rihanna to be honored for.
But I'm just saying.
I don't care.
No, listen.
I don't
listen.
care.
They're
Kelly Rowland
honoring. No,
deserves
they're honoring Kelly Rowland
for her 10 years in music.
You have to listen. You have to listen. Listen. They're honoring Kelly Rowland for her contribution in music as a whole. Mm-hmm. What you said was,
I don't need you to illustrate.
Okay, what
Kevin
Kevin said.
I know
was,
what you said.
Can I say something real quick?
Damn, he acted like that.
Can I say something real quick? What Kevin said was she's being honored. Well, if anything, she needs to be honored for what she did in 2011. So what? What did she do in 2010 or in 2009? I'm just saying.
So Mikkel,
I'm just saying.
Anyway, Mikkel was just trying to. See, this is what I'm talking about. Taking the joy.
No, I'm not taking the joy out of anything.
Taking the joy out of a situation. Well,
you can't honor her for just 1 year.
If you want to honor her for 1 year, then why didn't honor Rihanna? Because Rihanna did a whole lot more and did a whole lot better.
She did.
Why not?
Rihanna did better than a lot of black females in the art music last year.
It doesn't matter. So anyway, since we're talking about Rihanna,
don't talk about Kelly Rowland.
You better not. You better not, bitch. You better not. I better not talk about Beyonce because I ain't throw shade to Beyonce since Saturday, Friday.
But I'm saying Beyonce's year wasn't as big as Rihanna's.
It sure wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
You know?
And I'm a stand and I can admit that. But I don't want you to sit here and act like Kelly had a bigger year. I don't want you to sit here and act like Kelly had a bigger year than Rihanna. You can't say that.
No, you can't.
No, you can't. I'm just saying.
But she can sing better.
She's sure. There's a lot of people that sing better than Rihanna.
All right then. All right then, but Adele had a bigger year than
all of them. But this ain't about Adele. This is about black women.
Rihanna and
Adele ain't nowhere near black. She may sound like a black woman when she's singing.
She got a lot of soul.
She ain't no black. Okay.
She got a lot of soul.
Hey,
and that makes her a lot of woman.
Dang.
Hey, but anyway,
we need to tell that to Essence. Because apparently,
Essence is a black magazine. I heard some negative stuff about Essence magazine when it comes to bloggers. That's not
when it comes to who?
That's when it comes to black bloggers. Oh. But that's not for this topic of discussion. All right, how you doing?
Right.
Now we talking about Rihanna. She did an interview with some magazine. I can't remember the name. I think it was Loud or Look.
I think
whatever.
I think it was Look.
And she talked about being in her own lane when it comes to. Well, I didn't read the whole article.
I did.
But okay, well,
it was a good article. It was a good article.
But I want to talk about. Well, go ahead.
I know. I'm just saying. I read the whole article and I actually agree. I like what she said. She didn't say anything out of line to me. I think what she was saying is I've accomplished a lot in my tenure in the business, and a lot of people are, a lot of people like to compare me to one particular female, which is Beyonce. And she said that she's honored that she's even mentioned in the same sentence as Beyonce, which she should be. But she feels as though her and Beyonce are in their own leagues.
Damn right.
Which I agree with her, because what Beyonce does, Rihanna doesn't do. And what Rihanna does, Beyonce doesn't do. And they are in their own league. I don't think Rihanna threw any type of shade.
But it wasn't shade. But my thing is that...
Go ahead, say it, because I saw your and I said I was not going to comment on it.
But I was told, some people said I was being mean, and some people like, oh, bitch, you better tell it. My thing is, Rihanna is coming off like she been in the game for 15 years. I mean, you've had successful singles, but you haven't had successful albums. And
her
your songs,
she has worldwide.
Your songs are catchy, but
for the time.
What you but your lane, like, you don't put in as much work as a lot of other artists have to get to even where they are, which is like even half of the success you have had. You don't even work that hard to me. So, you know, I'm like, well, damn, you are in your own league. But you talking about, well, you know, there's a competition in music, but I think I sit above the competition. That's what I'm getting. That's what I got from it. Okay. You know, I don't see anybody as my competition because I'm in my own league. I'm in my own lane, which means, girl, y'all better be on that 405 because I'm above y'all. I'm on a plane and y'all on the road.
Well, Beyonce said the same thing. Remember when she was on Pierce?
Well, Beyonce worked to get that shit. Okay, Beyonce is a perfectionist. She works hard. If that shit ain't right, then she make them bitches work on the studio for 16 hours a day. Only get 30 minutes to eat, probably 5 minutes. Okay, because that's what she do. She's in the studio. She works hard. She make sure that tour is right, and she gives her all every fucking night when she on that stage. You don't see Beyonce in nobody club or partying or flying over there and then flying back and being late on tour. Okay,
no, that's not Beyonce's style.
Beyonce might be late. Very rare.
But you don't. But you don't hear about it because it's not her style.
But you did hear about her being late for the 4 nights. I don't know what the hell she was doing. But hey,
well,
all right.
Well, it's morning sickness at 10 o'clock in the evening. It's morning sickness. I mean, I was there. Don't get me wrong. I was there that last night, and she had us waiting a whole hour after the show was supposed to start. But once she hit that stage, you forgot that she had you waiting for a whole hour.
So I'm just saying, Rihanna's work ethic, her vocal ability, her music is definitely different from everybody else, and she don't have to work that hard because she has a machine behind her. That machine is Def Jam. Def Jam promotes the shit out of her singles. Y'all buy it on iTunes. And this is my thing. Sometimes, I'm not going to lie, when it comes to work ethic, sometimes I do take the low road. Like with this green screen, for instance. That shit is hard work. People don't understand. First of all, you got to find the right image to fit on the screen. Then you got to try not to sit in front of the image or try to sit the image above where we're sitting. That requires a lot of hard work. But I'm like, sometimes I'm like, shit, they gonna watch anyway. So let me just upload this video with a green screen. And sometimes that's how I feel Rihanna is on stage. These bitches already bought their ticket. They gonna enjoy the show whether I dance real hard or not. Why do I have to learn choreography when they gonna have a good time? Rihanna
That's true.
She did the bare minimum of choreography when we went to the live tour. And you know what? I still had a good ass time. I did not give a fuck if she did choreography, but I would love to see that incorporated into her music and to what she does.
Especially because with the type of music that she has.
That would make her more of a hard worker. Like, damn, like can we see you take a break? After you come off that break, you know what? Let me go take some dance lessons. Let me really revamp my music. Like people, no, let me revamp my performance style. Like everybody could do something
to make themselves
better.
Yeah,
you don't do everything perfect. And I think that's what she needs to do. She needs to really change her music, find some more creative lyrics in what she do, try to come up with some more dance moves, try to get more people to buy her albums. I think that Def Jam really needs to think, why do we have one of the top females in the game selling less than 200,000 copies when the album drops? I think that's something they really need to think about before she can start boasting how I'm in my own lane. Yeah, they buy... I believe Def Jam are buying those singles because there's not too many people buying the album. And if you have the album, why are you buying the single? So I don't know what's going on. But regardless,
you mean
Rihanna?
I meant to say US.
Yeah, for the U.S.
She does really well.
Worldwide, she does well.
Yeah, she does well.
Very well.
But as her fans would say, it's not a well. I've read this. A lot of her fans say it's not about the U.S. It's about worldwide. This is what they say. But I agree with what you say, and I agree with them. Of course, overall, you want your artist to be able to sell worldwide and give out big numbers. So I agree with the her fans when they say that. But at the same time, what you just said, there's no way in the world a music company should have one of their, if not probably their biggest female star on their label, selling less than 200,000 copies her first week in the U.S.
There's no way in hell.
There's no way in hell. Like that's like Lady Gaga selling 200,000 copies in 1 week for her label.
I would have been like that's what the hell is going on?
Yeah, that's like weird, especially if Rihanna is considered one of the biggest artists in the world.
But I don't hate her.
No,
I'm proud of what she's done. But someone has to tell the truth.
Yeah,
and that happens to be me. Brandy Williams. I hope that will be her new last name. Brandy was on the Wendy Williams show today with the cast of the game. But before the cast of the game came out, y'all know Brandy had to have her own segment. And I thought it was real cute. Did you watch it?
I didn't get to see all. I just saw the 3-minute clip of her talking about Kim Kardashian and then her boyfriend. And, you know, I saw that.
It was real good. She talked about her joining the cast of the game. She's going to play a character named Chardonnay. She's going to be very feisty. She becomes a love interest of Jason Pitts, who is played by Kobe Bell. And, you know, she felt that, you know, that was the right character for her. She also discussed how she got on the marriage counselor in Tyler Perry's new film. And she discussed how she has a new man in her life. And hopefully in the future he puts a ring on it because she can see herself marrying him. She talked about the music, how she wants to put out a new album in May of this year.
That she's supposed to be.
Yep. Yeah, like she talked about a lot.
It's amazing how our last video came out and then this.
Damn.
It's like, let me tell you something.
I think we're going to be talking about her a lot this year.
Let me tell you something. He may not come when you want him, but he's right on time. Right. P.S. Because I know. I was talking too fast in our last video. I didn't realize what I said. So, I'm at home and I'm like, something's... You know how when something hits you and you don't realize that you said or did something wrong until after the fact? So this morning, I'm getting ready from work as I get up and I'm like, fuck, something, where did I hear this from? Where did I hear this from? In our last video, when we were talking about Jesus and how you said Jesus rose on the third day, and I said he rose on the seventh. I was wrong, and I realized it this morning when I woke up. I said, wait a minute. Did I really say, and I tweeted it this morning, I said, no, I did not say that. But you know what? When I went to go read the comments, nobody really said anything about it because they were so hell-bent on that whole Brandy thing that a lot of people... But then when I tweeted that, some people tweeted me and was like, yeah, I had to give you a little look when I heard you say that. And I was like, oh, Lord, how did I say... That was one of those moments where I was talking before thinking. Mm-hmm. So for those of you that were like...
And I think you corrected me 3 times.
I think I did. I really wasn't thinking. I really wasn't thinking. But I'm sorry for those of you that got offended.
Yes.
Okay.
But it was really fun to see Brandy, and she's on her grown women. She even reached out to Kim Kardashian by saying
that was really
she
nice.
missed their friendship and that she can't wait to see her at the marriage counselor premiere. And if Kim even wants to talk to her before, you know, she's always there for her and keep her chin up. And
she shot those rumors down about.
Sure did.
Supposedly she didn't want to see
on
the
set.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Which I didn't believe that in the first place. But you know, Wendy Williams reported it, and then when Brandy told Wendy that wasn't true, she didn't say. You know, it's funny when people tell Wendy Williams that stuff she reports is not true, and she don't say,
I apologize.
"Oh, I apologize," or anything. She just lets it roll as if, like, "Oh, okay." Like, it's as if Wendy Williams knows the stuff that she's saying is not true, but she's just going to say it anyway because it's bringing in the audience. I don't know how she does that, but I guess money talks and bullshit walks.
Okay. And somebody got on her about her crowd saying that they need to stop applauding on everything. Because I did tweet that I think that Wendy pushes her opinion onto the audience.
She does. Of course she does. And then you notice, and I've noticed too, that when she says stuff that is not factual, her audience will sit there and agree with it. And I'm thinking, like, you guys are not even... You guys can't be serious because what she's saying sounds like a bunch of horse shit. But y'all are agreeing with it.
When I be at home watching, I'll be like, oh, or clapping. Do y'all clap and go, oh, ooh? Y'all don't do all that. And if we get a show with a studio audience, y'all don't need to do that now unless y'all want to. You ain't gonna have no hype. Only time y'all gonna have somebody telling y'all to clap is when we go into commercial and when we back. Otherwise, ain't gonna be all of that going on. So, you know, somebody did say something to Wendy now. I think she's still offended by it, but now the audience claps when they want to, or sometimes when they're told to.
Why do you know somebody said something to her about it?
Because she talked about it on the show.
Oh, did she? What did she say?
She read one of the viewer mails, and she was like, okay, well, I guess she said we're going to do however it's supposed to be, you know.
So she admitted that they were making...
Yeah. Because they got the pregnant lady be telling them to clap, when to clap, and when not to clap, and everything, when she be telling news. Because I was like... Who really claps or go ooh and ah? Everybody doing that shit. But
and somebody read her ass. It probably was somebody who was in the audience. at one point.
Probably.
Did you ever think about that? Probably somebody who was once in the audience and probably didn't like the fact that they had to keep clapping on stuff that was not true. And then they said, well, let me bring her ass when I go home.
I miss the fact that she used to have the audience come to the microphone and give their opinion. If you calling them your co-host, Wendy, you should allow them to speak like I do him. Because otherwise, ain't no co-host, ain't no need. That's just a sidekick.
Like I do him. Like I'm just something. Like I'm just something on the side. Like I do him.
I know that's how. But that's not even how it works. But I mean, y'all know how it is.
You're just giving them more fuel to add to the fire.
Yes, but don't try me.
Those who don't like me, you're just giving them
what?
more
Yes,
fuel.
because y'all better not ever try it in person act like y'all don't know who Mikkel is no more. Because it's done happened plenty of times in different cities.
Like I do him. Who, me? Oh, thank you so much for giving me a chance to speak on your show.
Yes.
Oh, where would I be without you?
Mass slavery.
Wow.
I know y'all probably have never heard of mass slavery, but no shade. No, it's just a lot of shade. But when I was reading it, I bust out laughing because I really can't believe that this is happening in Gwinnett County in Atlanta, Georgia. I cannot believe that someone has math worksheets where they're giving them out to the students where they say each tree had 56 apples. If 8 slaves had to it's not funny. No, that's not because I'm trying to get this article in my head. If 8 slaves had to each pick an apple out of the tree, how many apples would each slave have?
I think I missed the joke.
It's not a joke.
Well, then why are you laughing?
It's not a joke because I just can't believe that this is a real fucking story and these are real math problems. Then they said,
well, then why do you think that's funny?
Listen, because I'm gonna tell you why
that's
I think it's offensive, but I'm gonna tell you why. Because I can't fucking believe that the teachers thought this is okay to pass on to the students, and that the students gotta take these home to the parents, and the parents are gonna see this, and how they're gonna sit there and think that the parents are gonna think this is okay, because the children, they are naive to a lot of stuff. Like a lot of children don't even believe that slavery exists because we are taking the fact that slavery happened out of the schools. Like my nieces haven't even talked about slavery yet. I think that's something now that we have to teach in the home and we shouldn't have to do it. And then there was a question, if Frederick Douglass, I just can't believe it. If Frederick Douglass got 2 beatings a day, how many whoopings would he get in 1 week? I just can't believe that this is actual math questions. And who thought of this? This is a school in Gwinnett County in Atlanta, Georgia. If it's still on my computer.
If it's still, sis, let it go.
You know what?
Just come on back to the chair. We'll just talk.
Here we go. No. It's Beaver Ridge Elementary School in Gwinnett County. I just can't believe. I can't believe it. I can't believe that. And how did the principal? Wait, let me read the statement from the fucking computer. School officials said they were trying to incorporate history into some of their 3rd grade math lessons. Clearly, they did not do as good of a job as they should have done. District spokeswoman Sloan Roach told the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. I don't get that. How can you incorporate math and history in a sentence? It's not right. I think whoever thought of these questions, they really should be fired.
Well, you can incorporate math. You can incorporate math in anything. It's just how you go about doing it. That's offensive.
Well, yeah, that's offensive. But I just found it funny that how can you just sit there and let that go through and think that it's okay? I know, damn it, it's 2012, but come on. Yeah. Come on.
But you know what I think, too? I think that the teacher knew that these 3rd graders wouldn't look at it as someone our age, as an adult would look at it. You see what I'm saying? These third graders probably didn't realize that this was offensive. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know. They didn't realize it. See, this teacher giving this to like a high schooler, somebody in high school, or maybe somebody in the 8th or 9th grade who was probably a little bit more aware of saying. They probably would have said, "Well, wait a minute, this is not really all that cool." You know, especially somebody in high school. But these third graders, they don't know anything about it. It's probably the parent. You know, once they took it home to the parents, and the parents saw it and said, "Wait a minute, what the hell?" You know,
if 5 girls had 2 titties, how many do they have altogether?
This teacher definitely made these math problems up because usually teachers get stuff like this out of lesson plan books. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know any company who's printing lesson plans with stuff like this. So this teacher had to have made.
I think the teacher should be
fired. Or is it black?
I don't know. They didn't even say. But Gwinnett County, it's it's some black people there. I got a couple friends that live there, so it might be a mixed up students. But that shit is crazy.
That's really weird.
But I just had to laugh because I just couldn't believe that.
No,
I really couldn't.
to laugh if you wanted to laugh.
No, I didn't want to laugh, but it's just funny. Like, how could you do that? But okay. That's what you want to start with. Atlanta Housewives or My Wives?
I want to go home. 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 Please take me home. I want to go home. No! No! What's going on? Does Renee have to be so dramatic?
Renee is dramatic because
Big Ange is dramatic.
She is. I think Renee is a shit starter, but when it boils down to actual fighting, she's a bitch.
Yeah, of course she is. Of course she is.
No! No!
Not at my party! Everybody go home!
So, My Wives came on last week. No shade to VH1, but
Last night
episode could have actually been a 2-hour episode on VH1 last week because y'all showed My Wives for 3 hours and then 45 minutes of the show was the fight. Yeah. So this could have been last week's episode. So they starting off with the fight. They show when Big Angelo. Ooh, girl. We ain't gonna talk about her look until later.
Okay.
Big Angelo tells Karen that Drita wants to talk to her. So Karen goes out to go talk to Drita on the balcony. Then Ramona comes out, getting into the conversation. Now see, that's something you laugh at.
Now that's something you go at. This is Big Ange, just in case you don't know.
Did somebody draw a picture of her?
Big Ange. From My Wives. That is her.
Stop it.
That is harem. Harem.
Let me see that. That's exactly how he looked.
Mind you, hey.
So,
mind you, hey.
So Ramona goes out. She starts running her mouth while they arguing. This fight goes off. People trying to break it up. What's the girl name? Drita claims that Derek punched her in the mouth.
No, not Drita.
No, Ramona claims that Derek punched her in the mouth. I don't know who Derek is. Don't give a fuck who Derek is. But she's going off. Cameron's going off. They trying to jump Drita. Then you got Renee. What is up with Renee and her walk with her sloppy ass booty? And she thought she was switching something. I just couldn't believe she thought she was switching while she mad as hell. Don't mind the scale.
Oh, let me weigh myself. 178. I lost 7 pounds. Go me, go me. You man.
So Renee is mad that they fight, and I'm trying to make this into a long story short. So Drita is talking to Renee, talking about, oh, you set me up. First of all,
what? How can you say that? I would give my right arm before I set you up. Drita, if you think I set you up, punch me right now. Yeah. Punch me. It's like, what the?
If you think anybody's setting you up, first of all, you don't go in the car with them. You kick their ass and then ask
and then tell them that you thought they set you up.
But like, bitch, I'm not going with you. You can't. Drita clearly wasn't thinking right. For her to be a fighter, she damn sure wasn't thinking straight.
Well, no, because she had to fight 2 people. Her mind probably was all over the place.
But why would she even think that Why would she even think that Renee set her up when she sent back Angelo to ask Karen to come out so she could talk to Karen?
Because you know what? You know what I think it is? I don't think Drita really thought Renee set her up. I think Drita was in that heat of the moment that here she is
just saying
fighting. Yeah, she's just saying stuff because technically Drita was really by herself. She didn't have anybody really fighting with her or for her. She was fighting by herself. So after it's all said and done, Drita don't know who's on her side or who's not on her side. So she's just saying, you know, first of all, I'm like, Drita, why is Big Ange coming to me at a party talking about what's going on with Karen and them? You see, that's a little suspicious right there. And then when Big Ange leaves, then all of a sudden here comes Karen and Ramona. So I mean, I guess Drita had a good point of thinking that she got set up, because as soon as Big Ange leaves, then here comes Karen and Ramona.
Well, Drita told Big Ange to tell Karen to come on over.
Well, I mean, but Big Ange was the one who came to Drita first to start all that mess.
But the thing was that Drita was going around telling everybody that she put Karen in the hospital.
Well, Drita said if you go to the emergency room after a fight, then I'll put you in the hospital.
You didn't put her in the hospital.
Well, who did?
It don't matter. She didn't put her in the hospital.
Who did?
I might have got a couple just because you might have did something. That don't mean, oh, I got beat so bad.
Well,
you had to put me in the hospital.
Well, but she went to the hospital.
She did go to the hospital
because of the fight.
But that don't mean you put her. When you start putting me in the fight. No, shut up. You trying to be technical.
I'm just saying.
No, because see, she trying to get somebody to fall into her trap.
Who, Drita?
No, you.
No, I'm not.
No,
I'm just saying.
Because if somebody, when you think, oh my God, she got her ass when she had to go to the hospital, you think they got the ambulance, they put her in the ambulance and take her to the hospital.
Yeah, that's true. But still, but
Drita still should have been saying,
hold on, but Drita and Karen were fighting. Drita did something that made Karen go to the hospital.
Who knows?
Right or wrong?
I don't know.
Well, because
clearly,
like Drita said, bitch, you went to the hospital and you don't know who I know that works at that hospital. So clearly, Drita got some information.
But Drita damn sure ain't say it to Karen.
She didn't. You right about that. You're right. She didn't say it to Karen.
So for her to lie.
But do you think if I'm gonna fight you? And then after I fight you, I'm gonna call you and say, okay, but guess what? I put your ass in the hospital.
But Drita being the type of bitch that she is, oh, I'm a fighter, I'm a this, I'm a that. If somebody confronted you about it, don't lie and say you didn't say it. Just say, yeah, I said it. Not, the people, you don't know who I knew that work at the hospital. No, bitch, you was calling people, running your mouth saying, I put her in the hospital. Now you said, be a woman up to the shit
agree with you.
and say you said it.
I agree with you.
Damn, these bitches getting on my nerve for 45 minutes. We watching a fight. And then Renee's husband, let me shut up for the mouth, come get me. Renee's husband is so fucking stupid. He out there fighting while he already on parole and could be going to jail.
Because he don't care.
How dumb are you?
And then on top of that,
they like being in jail.
The guy Derek didn't even hit Ramona.
Okay.
It was Drita's ring that sliced her lip. You know? Drita sent everybody to the
I'm trying to tell you. I told you. I said Derek ain't hit her. Somebody was bringing her up so she got hit.
I said no, Ramona, that was Drita's left hook that hit you. Okay?
And then then Big Angelo, she's telling Susan what happened.
Big Angelo, I don't know who Susan is. I'm trying to figure out what Susan man is. What, is Susan a man too?
No, she was telling some lady.
What kind of show is they running where everybody's a man?
She was telling some lady what was going down. Big Angelo, bitch, you know you got your titties done. You can look at they just look so
they were
fake.
Huge, and then they were like.
I mean, you got to be really drunk to fuck her. On some real shit. You got to be drunk to fuck her or high. You can't be in a sober mind and your dick get hard. If it's true that she got children, I want to see what the father looked like. But I just can't believe it.
Wait.
She looked like Homer Simpson's dad.
Who said
in
she
the
had
face.
children?
Somebody told me she had 2 children. Or she said it on the show. Somebody said it. I just can't believe that Big Angelo got kids.
Yeah, if probably with a woman before he went to become a woman.
Cause, girl, and did you see her hands? Like her hands were huge. Like you don't want to get slapped in the face huge by Angelo.
Bye, Angelo. Next week, if you keep starting this shit, you're gonna be writing all of that.
She trying, I don't even want to follow her on Twitter if she's on Twitter. I probably do. Because she got a guilty pleasure face. Yeah. She got a face where you don't want to look at.
But you can't help but to look. You don't want to look. One of those people that be at the party started, you'd be like, is it looking? Is it looking? No, they ain't looking, girl. Go ahead. What is going on with her? Wait, is she looking again? Is she looking? No, she ain't looking.
And then she looked like
real here too. That's
she looked like she smoked a lot of cigarettes.
A whole lot. The whole.
She sounded like she smoked a pack of cigarettes. 3 a day.
I thought her and Renee was brother and sister. I did. They look like a little.
Okay, it probably is her cousin. They just said it's her cousin.
She's somebody. They got to be related in some way, shape, or form.
And then
Renee was strutting across that ballroom floor.
Okay, you can't tell her nothing.
You couldn't tell that sloppy Joe body ass nothing.
And Cameron was working hard for her VH1 check.
Okay,
shit,
she was throwing plates when nobody was there. She took the security guard and he had to go with her. She took that plate and tossed it in the air. Say, Cameron, who is going today? Ain't nobody there. Like, what's up?
The place is already empty.
Renee came back and the thing said, everybody go home.
So I can't wait to see next week. I mean, child, I'm not here for Angelo. I mean, I'm not here for Renee and Junior.
Yeah, I'm not here.
Their relationship, they still fucking whatever. Yeah. But Renee didn't even look like herself when they showed the previews.
Does she ever?
I said, well, damn. She do her eyes and her hair.
What does Renee really look like?
She looks good in her confessionals. And
with the black?
Yeah.
Don't she be looking good? I don't know who. Somebody be beating that mug to the heart.
Ty Hunter be doing it.
He don't do makeup.
He do makeup in here.
No, he does not.
He does my makeup. He does my makeup in here.
I don't know who does Renee's makeup, but I'll tell you one thing. They be beating her face. And she be looking good in that confessional. But off the confessional,
she looks like who did it and why. I mean, would you have sex with Renee? If you do.
Oh, so what am I? What do you mean if I was a dude? What do you mean?
If you
no, I don't want to have sex with anybody on mob wise.
Would you have sex with Beyonce?
No, and I wish people would stop asking me.
You wouldn't?
No, I would not.
Don't get an answer. I asked a question.
And I answered.
So anyway, Housewives of Atlanta. We gonna make this real short. Housewives of Atlanta was cute. Marlo and Nene, that whole conversation, Marlo was not playing with Nene. Bitch, I bet not find out. And then Nene was like, oh no, girl, you know, but whatever. Then they start laughing. No. Marlo looks real sneaky. Marlo looks conniving.
She's very now. Hello, she's been arrested for.
Yeah, she's been arrested. Wait, but not even that. She's been arrested 7 times, but 1 actually was for murder. And allegedly, listen, I went to straightfromthetea.com.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
All jokes aside, and I'm dead serious. Okay.
Go ahead.
We've been doing this since 2008.
Yes.
How is it that someone who has been arrested 7 times, credit card fraud and all that stuff, is able to get on a show like that?
Because Bravo did not do their job.
Stands. Because some of them were attacking me yesterday for giving my opinion on how Marlo didn't tell the whole truth when she was talking to me about what she was arrested for.
But you know
and then one of them said, well, maybe Bravo cut that part out.
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
I believe it.
No, because I feel as though had she told all that stuff, they would have kept that in there. I think they would have kept that part in there.
Actually, Bravo might be trying to save face for their damn network. We got this fucking bitch on our show. We don't even know how we got her on there because
how did they get her on there?
You notice Bravo don't even got a damn cast bio for that girl.
They sure don't.
And she's on there every week now, and she even.
But she's not gonna be on there. She's not gonna be on there. Yeah, she did, but but apparently she's not gonna be on there for too long.
No. She was added to the cast, and then
now she's not gonna be.
Now they acting like, bitch. Soon she's gonna be a lost cause. Just like how y'all forgot about Samaya, soon y'all gonna forget about Marlo.
I just can't believe. Like, how did she even? Not even Marlo. How did any of them get on that show?
And they said
who
Marlo,
was Nene?
They said
who
Marlo
was Kim? Who was?
But they was friends.
Yeah, but I'm saying, who were they to say, okay, we're gonna put y'all on the show?
She was friends. Who was she friends with? See, I forgot how she got introduced on the show.
Who?
Marlo was friends with somebody. She was like, she had ties with somebody in there. But I guess they really brought her in to be Nene's arch nemesis.
Of course. Yeah, she did. But
they brought her in
because she was arguing with somebody in one clip, and I don't think it was Nene. Or maybe it was. Maybe that's when she found out that Nene and Charles. Maybe when she found out when Nene really did let Charles get a sniff of that Hello Kitty. More like that Tony the Tiger.
I don't even want to see what Nene's Hello Kitty Kitty look like?
Well,
Kitty,
I see it every morning on my cereal box.
You know what?
They're great. I bet you they are, Tony. I'm just saying, Nene, you are.
I love me some Frosted Flakes.
I do too, but
mind you,
she had the nerve to say her Hello Kitty.
I mean, Marlo. I mean, damn, 7 times, bravo.
Marlo, 7. That's a hobby for her. It's a hobby. 7 times.
Yes, and
You
then
mean to
look
tell
at
me
the
you ain't
people
learned
she
the
knows.
first 3 times?
First of all, I would have learned the first time. No, actually, I would have learned from watching Scared Straight. I don't want to set foot in jail. I don't want to visit nobody in jail. I want to be as far
How do
as
you
away
let
as
the cops
possible.
come up to you and say you are under arrest 7 damn times?
But then again, it could be the way she grew up and the lifestyle and her background. I don't know.
And now she's so classy now.
But you know what? It was God. Because remember, God gave her a lot of things.
He sure did.
Okay,
And so
especially
did
those
somebody.
men.
And so did somebody else's credit card too, that she was scheming off of. They gave her a lot of stuff too. I clocked out too when she child. Let me be quiet.
Kim, you know what? Kim, let me tell you something. I was proud to see you, but I was glad to see a little bit of drama with you. Your daughter, you need to get her ass in line. She is going to be telling you what to do. She's going to be fucking real soon if she's not already. Kim, you better put your foot on her motherfucking neck. You need to stop this shit. All of that baby tap, get your feet. No, bitch, that don't work over here in North Philly. You go across that motherfucking face. The fuck wrong with you putting your feet on my damn table?
But no, not even that. Her feet wouldn't have even went like this. Cause what you about to do? Well, whose table are you about to put your foot on? And cause as soon as she would have went like this, looked over at her and said, "Don't play with me. Don't play with me."
Oh my God.
She had her and then was telling, and you could tell Corey was over.
Yes. See, Brielle was used to the help.
Yeah.
She's not there no more.
Yeah.
Where she at? She don't work here no more.
She don't work here no more.
So now she's lazy. She don't want to do nothing. Oh, fuck that.
She wants to talk back. I don't know. I don't do anything. I'm gonna be living off of y'all until I'm 18.
And you know she probably talk to Croy any kind of way. You ain't my daddy anyway. Ooh. And then the little girl gonna start soon because she watching Brielle
do it.
Oh,
see, but you know, the little girl you could tell was kind of like a mommy's girl, so she, she's like a little under Kim. But if Kim don't nip that in the bud with Brielle, as soon as Ariana gets to that age, she's gonna say, "Well, Brielle did it. Why can't I do it?" And she's gonna try to nip that in the bud now. See, I don't want to say it, but they don't believe in hitting their kids.
Somebody gonna tweet me. You know you don't have to beat your kids to get them to listen.
So
but you know what? It's in the Bible, okay? You need to tear that ass up and stop playing with these children. It might hurt you, but in the long run, they gonna remember that pain of that ass.
Ain't nobody telling you to abuse your child.
No.
Just whip your child a few times.
And let them know why you beating them too. So they know. Bitch, you better not ever bring home a badass report. See, I didn't get beat for a report card.
I did.
I did not.
I got a bad report card.
When I was young, I knew exactly what I had to do. If I do what I was supposed to do, these were the grades I was getting. You know what? Like I told you, what my teacher said, you keep doing what you're doing, you'll keep getting what you're getting. So if you want to let her keep doing it, you're going to keep getting that same disrespect. Nip that
There's
shit
no
in the
way
bud.
on God's green earth I would allow those producers to air that with my child telling me off like that.
Well, maybe Kim talk back to her mom too. I don't know.
She probably did.
But see, y'all gotta break that fucking cycle. These children need to learn some fucking respect. We already dwelled on that in the last video, so we're not gonna keep going on.
We're not.
But
what I will say is, Miss Joyce, you need to learn mind your business.
Miss Joyce?
Yeah, because that
the clip for next week,
that had nothing to do with you, Miss Joyce. I understand you want to be a peacemaker, but those two women are grown. Let Nene and Kim work that out on their own. You don't do stuff like that. Nene, say hi to Kim. Nene is not 5 or 6, and neither is Kim. When they are ready to speak to each other, let them do that.
Well, look,
okay?
let me tell you.
That is
I'm gonna tell you right now. The
Joyce.
producers probably said, Miss Joyce, if you want to be on this show, we gonna need your ass to create some drama.
And why again is Miss Joyce hanging with Candy and her friends? Doesn't Miss Joyce have a senior citizens home to go play bingo at?
Bitch.
What is going on? Why does she keep hanging with her daughter and her daughter's
I'm
friends?
clocking out.
I'm just saying. Because a lot of women her age be having crocheting classes, bingo to go to, at home watching Jeopardy. Why are you with Candy and her friends, but yet you get offended when a stripper comes out of a box and starts sucking his own penis? You need to find friends your own age, okay? I guess that Match.com, Adam for Adam, whatever it was that you had your profile on, didn't work for you.
Don't go in, Miss Joyce.
I'm not gonna go in, but I could if I wanted to.
Candy wants to be she's helping Jordy Messina. I never heard of her, but she's a popular country singer. The first part of that song I did not like, and Bravo had the nerve to tweet me, "Oh no, you better," I'm like, well, hold up now. No. Maybe if y'all was paying me, maybe I would show you some love.
But no, you're not paying, so no. When you start paying, then I'll start saying what you want me to say. But until you start paying, I ain't saying what you want me to say. I'm going to say what I want to say. Candy.
Yes. But wait, that first song was horrible. But when they start singing that Never Give Up song,
but you know what? I don't like Candy as a country singer. Not only do I think that Candy wants to write country music, I think she also wants to go into that whole country music genre.
They the ones buying
and some
music.
things, they are. But some things ain't for everybody.
No.
I would prefer her to stick to the songwriting aspect rather than the singing.
You know what's so weird? For Candy to have so many plaques and Grammys and everything for her songwriting, her being on this show, we haven't seen nobody but T-Bi's.
No.
Like, damn Candy, you can't write something for Sierra, you can't write nothing for Monica, Kelly Rowland, you can't get in the studio with Beyonce.
She's too busy writing free stuff for Kim Zolci fucking act.
I think that Candy she should have a lot of songs within the top 10 on that R&B charts right now, just from being on Housewives of Atlanta. Because everybody is watching and they know what you can do. Candy, I don't know how much you are charging, but something ain't right and something ain't adding
I'll tell you what ain't right. They got a whiff of last season when she was writing songs for Kim. And they said, no,
we want this price.
This is a game. We want that free price. If you can give it to her for free, why can't you give it to us for free?
I can't believe it. Like, you
she
got Beyonce her first Grammy. And you mean to tell me you can't write for her no more? And but you mean to tell me you can't write for her no more? You know where I was going. But so what? But Candy do have a show called The Candy Factory. And it's a music show, and it's coming out in a couple months, according to her being on Watch What Happened Live last night.
I just think that.
Sheree, girl, it's time to hang it up.
Sheree,
It's time. This needs to be Sheree's last season. I mean, I have nothing else to say. Now, if you want a show on Bravo, then you need to come out with some exercise classes or something. Because your body is boom, boom, pow. So maybe if Bravo could give you a show to come on at Saturdays at 3 o'clock in the morning, you know.
When everybody come home from the club.
Okay.
And drunk. And watching it. Ain't that the chick from Housewives? That is Eric Snow White.
She could do some paid program. Sure, I'm trying to help you out. Look, you already got Jeanette Jenkins doing the DVDs, Body Blast, and all of that. You need to do your own thing. You can do something like that. Or get on YouTube, get something. See, people don't believe that YouTube is the fucking thing. Get on YouTube, do a little tip a day or something like that for body working out your body. Sheree, call me, girl. We could do some shit. I'll be in Atlanta from Thursday to Tuesday, and I'll be looking for you, and I'm going to tweet you. We could do something. We could set something up. Who else is on the Housewives? Phaedra and, ooh, let me tell you, that kiss Apollo gave Phaedra, I was jealous. But Phaedra, you need to hang this up. I don't want to see you working with any clients that's dead. Only alive. Okay? I don't want to see you.
She said a funeral worth dying for.
Okay? Fantasy Funerals by Phaedra with a PH and Fantasy and Funerals. No! Phaedra, like, let me tell you, you get your charm from your mom, but your mom have a little bit more sense than you. Yeah. And then, but wait a minute, then the mom tried to get in on it because she wanted to be one past the fucking funeral home.
They are in cahoots. They are all in cahoots.
Apollo is not for it. He'd rather be your side chick, your arm piece, than to be picking up these dead people.
Until she told him about him consoling the young women. Then his eyes lit up.
Yeah, but
I'm just saying. I'm not saying, but I am saying. Okay. What?
I was like, ooh, that kiss. That kiss was so juicy. I love that. That's the kind of kisses I like. But anyway, Ooh.
Bowie.
I got a nice juicy kiss at my birthday party.
Yeah.
That's how you kiss. That's how you know when it's like wet a little bit.
Oh my God, I'm about to throw up. I don't want to.
Not that shit. Fuck that. I need something. Tongue and all of that. And then you know.
Oh my God.
Alright, I'm playing. But no. So shout out to Phaedra and Alonzo. What's his name? What's Apollo? Excuse me.
My God.
Last but not least, and I forgot who we about to talk about. Oh my God, I forgot who he's about to talk about.
Cynthia
and Petra. I need y'all. Petra is being real tuna lately. I mean, she is going in her bag like
she's cut boots. She is.
We haven't gone anywhere in a year. We haven't gone on a lunch date. Girl, you sounding like how Cynthia should be sounding. Let me say one thing. You know what, Cynthia? Being around Nene has rubbed off on you, and I fucking love this new you because you are showing that you wear the pants, you pay the bills, and now you get to say what you want to Peter, and you dare him to deny it. That's what I'm loving about you right now, Cynthia. I love this feistiness. You are showing that you do have some sort of backbone, but you still ain't laying down the way you're supposed to. Mikkel, don't be trying to get all sleepy on me.
I'm just saying.
You know. Shit, we gotta do this.
I mean, she was giving me Sierra ride teas at the.
Okay.
Hello, so she's about to jump on that table. He liked the way I ride.
At first, I thought it was Crazy in Love, but then Courtney's like, "No, bitch, it's Ride, bitch."
No, that was definitely. You couldn't tell that was Ride. She was giving me a whole.
Because I was missing the A on front of the hat. I was looking at the New York.
But Beyonce didn't have that in.
She had New York.
Not in Crazy in Love. That was Jay-Z.
With the bubble gum. Beyonce had on the.
Oh, with the bubble gum.
Yes.
Every time I think about Crazy in Love, I always think about live performances.
No.
I keep forgetting that there was actual video.
Okay. But Cynthia, you and Peter are not going to last. This is not going to be a one thing now. Peter, I think Peter needs something that's.
Peter needs something thick
with
and
a
hard.
penis.
Yeah, thick and hard.
He's reminding me of a woman so much.
Yeah, he does. Peter needs.
We talking about when you can't say what you love about Cynthia,
and he really couldn't.
I said on Twitter, Peter loves when Cynthia is not home, so he can invite somebody over to blow his back out. That's the truth. You can't. First of all, you should never say when you're saying why you love somebody,
especially
or why
your
you like
wife.
Somebody. You should be able to go bam, boom, pow, 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 pow. What don't you like about Mikkel?
No, what do you love about him?
What do I love about Mikkel?
No, not me. I mean, like if you were together.
Yeah, you should be able to say something.
Yeah, like I mean, there's no reason, and he couldn't even say her body. Like he couldn't even say that. You know,
she has a banging ass body.
To be over 40, come on, she looks fucking amazing. Amazing.
Cynthia,
I don't like her too much when she be having that short haircut, but she looks amazing with the long weave.
Cynthia need a dick that's going to turn her out.
No, Cynthia needs somebody her age. Peter is her father's age. She needs somebody her age.
Maybe she needs a 30-something.
Or somebody younger than her. Because even if she has somebody a little younger than her, Cynthia still looks young. So it's like somebody who can compliment her. Peter does not compliment her.
She needs a model.
Yes, Peter does not compliment her. Peter bitches and complains like a woman.
Peter, don't come looking for me when I come to Atlanta this weekend. Please don't. Then Brandy went ahead and to text me, but I let Peter get it. You know, when I sleep with Peter, you know what? That's the answer.
Who asked you that? Your friends tried you.
You know I asked him. You know I flipped the question on.
Well, because everybody knows that you do sleep around when you go out of town.
Oh no, I don't. Oh yeah, somebody will be in my bed this weekend. Oh God,
I'm sure they will.
Yeah, I'm sure they will too. You know. But anyway, yo, I might have like a little sweet and greet in Lenox Mall, so check out for my tweets.
You may have a sweet and greet.
Like a little meet and greet. Because, you know, some people are like, oh my God, I want to meet you.
One of these days, I hope to be as famous as you.
You're not famous.
I just want to be famous like
I'm
you.
not famous, excuse me.
You know, I just want to be able to.
Let me stop this.
I want to be able to have a
Let me
meet
stop
and
all of
greet.
this humble stuff.
I want to be.
I would love to have a
greet.
meet and greet.
I want to be able to have a meet and greet. I want to be able to have a party where hundreds of people around the world fly in to my party.
You can do that,
know,
Mikhail.
I just want to be famous like you. Please, what is it that you're doing that I'm
you
not
should have had a
doing?
25th birthday badge for your birthday.
No, I shouldn't.
People would have showed up.
No, I didn't want to. I didn't want to.
You know they would have came for you.
No, I'm saying I didn't want to.
I know.
You know?
You brought your Monday in with her. I know.
Yeah.
Like Tracy would on a regular day.
I can't. Everybody can't be like you and Tamar. We can't be as fancy as y'all. You know? Y'all tell us in a minute. Y'all will tell us in a minute. I am the star. That's what. Hey.
You know I don't say that.
Hey.
If I start acting like that,
Ain't that what Tamar tell our sisters? If it wasn't for me and my husband in this show, I would tell her, all you got to do is tell me once. All you got to do is tell me once. And I guarantee you I won't allow you to tell me no more, because the day you tell me that will be the last day you see me on Brags and Family Guys doing something like that. What? If it wasn't for what? Oh, no. No. Let me pull you on down off that high horse.
Well, you know what?
And bring you back down to reality. I'm just saying. Y'all, that's how y'all are.
You can't compare me and her together because we are.
Y'all bougie.
We're cool. I'm not bougie. I'm nice.
I mean, that's my girlfriend. That's my twin sister and all. I mean, we got the same mouth.
Y'all got more.
We got the mouth.
Y'all got more in common than we do, but we do have that little Pisces Scorpio connection. You know, Pisces and Scorpios are like this.
You know, us Sagittarius, we don't really connect with nobody. We connect with ourselves.
And that's how
we're the forgotten sign. I always say. Nobody really thinks about.
Don't nobody use y'all because you're at the end of the month.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Nobody's not checking for us, which is fine. Which is fine. That it separates a whole lot of confusion. That's why a lot of us we tend to stay to ourselves when things happen.
You don't stay to yourself, do you?
I do. If I don't want to go somewhere,
I could sit here and talk about Scorpios, it would be a laundry list. But I would say that we're passionate, we're jealous. Child. I could go on and on.
Sagittarius is we're one of those people that we will tell you how we feel.
Scorpio.
We will still love you and don't care how you feel.
I got to tell you the truth.
If we are wrong,
parts of Scorpio, the truth.
If we are wrong, Sagittarius will tell you that we are wrong. Scorpios, on the other hand, will not.
No,
because
we're hard-headed individuals
right.
and we're stubborn.
But Sagittarius, we will tell you when we are wrong.
But sometimes I will tell you when I'm wrong. But you ain't gonna hear that a lot.
Yeah, that's rare.
I'm telling you that now.
It's more so you won't tell us than you will.
Even let me tell you how Scorpios are. Sometimes it's wrong for you to do that shit. But it's so right for them to do the same thing.
Of course. That's what we call hypocrites.
Yes. And when it's called the pot calling the kettle, you know,
well,
everybody don't know.
As long as you know that you can be a hypocrite.
And very secretive people. I'm not a hypocrite that much. I call it being. I'm not that much.
I said as long as you know you can be. That's what I said.
I like to say that and some situations are different. Even though some people say, well, it's the same thing, but it's different. Just like a homonym. It sounds alike, but it's spelled differently. So it might look the same, but it's different. So we're not even going to go there.
I don't know where you're going with that.
We're not going to go there. See, it's a lot. It's a lot. But I'm going to say...
You lost me when you said you look different from that. Because I'm like...
No, I'm saying like I'm not going to go there. Because it's too much. And I don't want to record all of this long video. I got to edit and all of that. But sometimes you be like, oh, but you said this about this person, but it's okay for her to do it. No, I'm not saying it's okay, but the situation is totally different. That's what I'm saying. So anyway, thank y'all for watching the Scorpion Show.
I don't know what that means.
By now, if y'all not asleep, I think y'all would have had thumbs up this video by now and shared this video on Facebook and Twitter. And if you have done so, thank you very much. And Mikhail, get your ass on my face, please.
Sorry.
Thank you.
I just wanted to make sure my shit was on right. I'm just saying.
All right, you guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back on Wednesday because we need to record one more video before I go on vacation.
When you leaving?
I leave Thursday.
Oh, this Thursday. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So.
That's.
And I'll be back on Tuesday, so we can do a video on Tuesday.
That's if I'm up to. Wait, Tuesday is what? What day?
The day after Martin Luther King Day.
But what day is that? Because one of these days I got a dentist appointment, so I need.
What's
to
the day?
Today is
the 9th, so next Tuesday will be the 17th.
Yeah. Okay, my dentist appointment is on Monday.
Monday?
Yes.
Good. So you'll be ready, good to go, to run your mouth, and we can talk about what happened
I'll be
on our
back
shows.
with nice, clean, shiny white teeth. Because you know I gotta go to the dinner. Woo! I need that celebrity smile every time I go on Beyonce's face.
So thank you guys for watching, and we will see y'all on Wednesday night. Peace.
Bye.